Morning, I hope everyone's well. Excuse the noise, but I've still got building work going on. I'm just making sure I'm sat up straight because people are looking at me, unfortunately. If you're anything like me, you probably wake up in the morning and you've got pain all down your back and stuff on your shoulders. As you can see here, I'm a little bit kind of hunched over and a little bit sad for life, and everything needs to be put back into place. So I'm going to take you through a little few exercises, mainly around the shoulders and the top of your back, but this will help with lower back pain. It could also help with any pain around the bottom of your feet, which I used to get all the time, because you've got anatomy chains which extend all the way down your back, from your neck all the way down around your feet. So sometimes if you've got a localized issue like pain on the base of your foot, it could be going right up to your neck. So I get a lot of problems with my neck and my traps, which are just here. So yeah, I'm going to take you through a few really simple exercises you can do. All I've got is I'm sitting down for this to keep my posture right, and also so you can see me on this because I don't have a professional video production team. I've got a elastic band thing which you can get from pretty much anywhere these days, really cheap, and they're really super useful. Obviously a mat just so I don't slip anywhere and fall over, which I do quite a lot. And a foam roller which you can buy online, you can get them in shops and stuff like that. You don't have to use all of the kit, you could do some of these, but most of this stuff's so cheap and I use it all the time. So the first thing you're going to do is get into a nice seated position. You can do this from standing as well. And what you're going to do, I'll go from the side on here. So you can see if you're slumped down like this is how most of you work all day at your desk. You really want to be up and back, and you want everything engaged. If you take a nice deep breath in through your nose, breathe out. As you breathe out, just suck your abdominals in. So in your gut here, just pull that right back to your back. So nice deep breath in, breathe out. And another two of those. As you breathe out, just really suck your belly in, so really engage through your core. Your core will help pull up everything, so when you engage your core, it pulls everything back and up. And all we're going to do, very simple exercise, I know it seems a bit silly sometimes to do these things, but it really helps. We're just going to protract and retract the shoulders. So all we're doing is hunching forward, coming back. So this is pretty much where most people spend their day. If you go and look around the office and stuff like this, I looked around some estate agents the other day and I saw everyone's like this. It was crazy, and it's just going to cause you so many problems with everything. So shrug the shoulders forward, really hunch over, get a nice stretch out the back, and then come back up. Obviously I'm turning around just looking at you guys, but you need to be facing forwards all the time, so you always want to be in this nice posture. So forwards and back up, forwards and back up. Keep on doing this. This will massage through the muscles as well, so it will give you a nice little bit of a back massage just using your own strength, and it's going to stretch out through the pecs, chest at the front, forwards and back, and just open everything out. Just remind your body where it should be. I'm keeping my knees kind of hip width apart as much as I can, feet facing forward, so we're adopting kind of Pilates positions in this. Nice deep breath in, breathe out. Deep breath in. And just two more of those. Good. And then we're going to grab our band. What we can do as well is just take, you could do a towel with this as well. What I want you to do here, so again, feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest up, okay? I've got my pelvis engaged as well, so my pelvis here, rather than being tilted back like most people are walking around like this, got pelvis forward, nice neutral, my bum's nice and solid. So I'm going to sit down, feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest up. I'm going to use a resistance band here. Again, you can do this standing, but sitting sometimes will get you in a nicer posture. I can feel my low back engaged, but it's not hurting. And I'm just going to go up to my range of motion here. Now for me, I'm fine going all the way back, a little bit of a click going through my shoulder, but nothing major. If you're to here, that's totally cool. Just come up to there and get a nice stretch out. You can also lengthen the arms down a little bit to get a stretch. Just whatever you feel comfortable with. So level 1 is just up to where you can go. Level 2 is stretching the arms out, and level 3 is all the way back. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So just get your nice mobility through the shoulders. Stretch out the pecs as well. If you're doing overhead squats, it'll help you with that. And being aware of my pelvic position and also of where my abdominals are, making sure they're braced and engaged, probably around 30 to 50%. I'll do some more videos on that. And I can feel this stretching right through my chest, and we're just going to carry on with this. We're not looking at sets and reps, we're not bodybuilding. What we're doing is listening to the muscles in the body. And what my body's saying at the moment is, this is a bit sore, but it's also a bit nice. And back again. A couple more. I could stay here for a while and do this. You can even have a little rest in between. As you can see there, I'm just checking in with my neck a little bit because I can feel things engaging. When you finish any exercise, just check in with your posture, and so shoulders up, back and down, chest out. Just make sure you're in a nice neutral position. We're then going to just look at the tops of the shoulders here, and all we're going to do is just going to lift them up, take a nice deep breath in, and drop them down again. So deep breath out to release. Nice deep breath in to raise. And then again. Other thing I'm going to talk you through. So again, most of us like this all day, typing away. No, we want to be up like this. If you're at work at the moment, watching my videos, don't tell your boss. If you're at work and when you're looking at your computer, is what I'm trying to say, is go and sit down at your computer, okay, and look where you're looking. Most of you are looking down like this at the computer. What you need to do is, if you're working from a laptop, is you either need to put the laptop down and get another screen that's up on eye level, or you need to put the laptop up on a stand and get a Wi-Fi keyboard or a Bluetooth keyboard. They're not expensive, your boss won't go mad. Because you want to be sat up like this all day, not like this. This is horrible, and it's triple flex, so your knees are bent and everything. We won't go on to standing yet. I'll talk about that another time. So what we're going to do, is we're going to nice up straight, okay, and we're just going to do shoulder rolls back. So up, back and down, 2. I can hear the clicks, and again I'm listening to my body. I'm listening to what the muscles are telling me. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. In. And I'm just kind of massaging myself, really. Not in a weird way, but it's just nice. And we don't do this, do we? When do you sit and do this? I know you're going to look a bit weird doing it at work, but who cares? If you've got pain-free back, you feel better. Deep breaths in. Keep facing forwards. I know I keep on moving, I'm just looking at you guys. I'll turn around here to show you. So right up, back and down. So really opening back to a neutral posture. And just give it whatever you need to. I mean, I can go on for that for a while. If you're getting a little bit sore, give it a little bit of rest. Make sure you've got plenty of water. You can also use tiger balm or like a peppermint oil you can get from some shops that's in a lotion if you want something completely natural, or Vicks Vapor Rub. I know it's a bit chemically, but I love putting Vicks Vapor Rub into my shoulders and my neck, and also into my feet, especially before I go to bed, so I'm breathing properly. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a band. So if you don't have a band, just skip through this bit of the exercise or watch it and then go and find one. You can't see it on here, but what I've done is I've secured the band so it's actually just looped around my futon, so you can use any anchor you want. I sometimes do it to the door. And then what we're going to do, so most of you again like this, we want to come back up, nice neutral posture, okay? Take a deep breath in, breathe out, pull the abdominals back. And what you're going to do, I'm just going to shift forward so you can see me here, we're just going to row back and squeeze the shoulder blades back. So it's right in the middle of the shoulder blades. We're squeezing back. A little bit of a stretch on the chest, and if some of you got really tight chest, this will probably give you quite a good chest stretch. We're pulling back, opening out the chest. So an exaggerated version is this, okay? You're not going to do this. You see people at the gym doing it. But that's what we're aiming to do. And we're squeezing the shoulder blades at the back, keeping your shoulders down and your traps down. So not shrugging up. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, anyone that's like bodybuilding and stuff, you're like, oh, he's using a pink band and it's not going to do anything. This is really going to help, and it's really going to help switch on all the muscles in your back. So it's a really good warm-up exercise if any of you guys are doing back day, which is what I'll be doing later. And it's really important, kind of again, with the resistance of the bands, it's giving me a little bit of a back massage as well. Notice I'm just bending from the elbow. I'll just do one arm there. So making nice right angles, nice shapes with my arms. Shoulders back, chest up. That's it. Last deep breath in. Breathe out. Perfection. I'm just going to get onto the mat now. Hopefully you can see this after review the video. We're going to do, so basically if I show you from here so that you can see when I'm on the mat as well, what you're going to do is you're going to do the hunch over again, and then you're just going to lift the shoulders up. So it's real, it's all coming from the shoulders here. It's all shoulder work. I don't want you lifting anything up, and I don't want anything elevating, I just want it coming forward and back. Again, we want to open up, get the spine moving. We're going to do this on the floor because it can get you into a nice position. If you are uncomfortable on the floor, again, you can do protraction, retraction, just sat down. I'm going to come down onto the mat. I'm going to lie with my face coming towards you, and we're just going to lift the shoulders up. So it's just the shoulders coming up off the mat. Breathe into it. Just my shoulders and my chest lifting off the mat. Again, just switching on all through the back. Start lifting my arms up a little bit. I can feel this a little bit in my low back, but it's just like a massage rather than a pain. Dropping my shoulders right down into the floor. Let the floor take you, and then lift up. Slowly lifting up the arms a little bit more as you come across. Try and keep the head facing forwards again. I know I'm turning. That'll give me a little bit of neck pain. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. So it's like you're flying through the air with the breath, breathing out to lift. Breathe in. Last couple. Perfect. And I'm going to switch over onto my back. I'm going to bring this out a little bit more. So again, just in case you can't see me, because I don't have my amazing video production team, what we're doing is we're getting like a beach ball. So you can see like kind of hugging stuff here. Give you a big hug. So we're going to do a beach ball hug. So we're just going to stretch out. I'm going to use the foam roller so I can get a nice stretch. We're just going to hug around like that, but we're going to be laid down. And you can do this stood up as well. Still getting a nice stretch. The reason we're lying down is because we want to get everything in a nice neutral position. Like my head's just here so you can see me. So I've got this mega long foam roller. You can just do this lying on the floor, or you can do it sat down if you want to. My bum is just on the edge of the foam roller, and then my spine's over here. And what I'm doing is looking to get my balance. So I want my feet hip width apart, knees should be pointing out slightly. Arms come down to the side. A little bit of a gap here, okay, so you can play around with tilting the pelvis. Just get a nice neutral pelvis. And then all we're doing is stretching out, coming up. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe in to close. focusing on opening up around the chest here, slowing down the movement, keeping balanced on the foam roller. Nice deep breath in. Try not to lift the shoulders off the foam roller or the mat. And again. Stretching out the chest. Last couple. Last one. So as you're closing up, just imagine that you're squeezing like a beach ball or something like that. Next one, I'm just going to come down a little bit further. You can kind of stay where you are, but I've got a futon behind me, which you can't see. So the next one, I'll show you from the front. You can see me. Excuse that sound. That was a drill, not me. We're just going to lift the arms up overhead and then down. Again, you can do this from a kneeling position. You can do it from a seated position. Nice straight arms. If the arms are bending, so if you're coming up, if the arms are bending, straighten them out, bring them in. Just go to your range of motion where you can feel it, okay? If you're laid down on the foam roller, shoulders back, chest up, a little bit of a gap here, and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. It's a nice deep breath. Controlling the arms. Movement just coming from the shoulder joints, so you're massaging around the shoulders. We're reminding the shoulders and the arms about all the different range of motion they can go through. I can feel this again a little bit in my back. Not pain, it's just like it's opening stuff up, making me really aware of how my body moves. Nice slow controlled movements. Deep breaths, keep the arms nice and straight. I'm just going to return back to centre. And then the last one, we're just snow angeling up, so arms up, over your head, all the way up and through. Again, if you get stuck at any point, just stay at your sticking point, wherever that is. So if we get through to here, and we're stuck, you can take some breaths. The in-breaths are lifting my arms up a little bit, so any sticking point, just take some breaths in and just stay there. You don't have to go through the full range of motion like me. Breathing in to lift, and out to lower. This is massaging all through my back as well. Last couple. Perfect. And then just come off the roller nice and safely. Don't fall off anything. And place that back. And then I'm going to get my stool again, or chair, and I'm going to sit down and see where I am. So from here again, my kind of normal posture, I want to set back, shoulders, head back, look straight ahead. I'm going to take a few deep breaths here. Just going to turn around so you can see me. So what I want you to do is wherever you're sat for most of your day, I want you to find how you can get your posture like this. So I want your screens or whatever you're looking at all day right in front of you. I want your hands and wrists kind of at right angles. So you don't want this and you don't want this. You just want nice right angles. Wrist rest, that kind of thing. Plenty of regular breaks, keeping your knees hip width apart. feet flat, so again you might need some kind of support for your feet, which is totally cool. Shoulders back and chest up. Every kind of, I know it seems a bit extreme, but 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour at your desk, as soon as you start to get like this, just come back up. Okay, reset everything. Nice deep breaths. Obviously stand up and walk around as much as you can. If you need any help or information about postural stuff, low back pain, all that kind of stuff, I'm qualified and experienced in all that area, so give me a shout on Facebook and I will help out. Hope this video was useful, and I will see you very soon.